What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode. This is City of Vandals podcast, episode number 27. And I'm here with the legendary Bay Tags.
Thank you.
Another photographer out here.
One and only.
From
Bay Area, born and raised.
Bay Area, yeah. So you're from the South Bay, though?
I'm not from the South Bay. I moved here in 2012.
2012. So where are you originally from? Like whereabouts?
North Bay.
North Bay?
North of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, like Marin County?
Definitely.
Okay, I love it out there, dude. I go fishing out there a lot.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of spots.
There's a lot of spots. There used to be more graffiti spots.
No way. I never even found any stuff out there that I would flick.
So many creeks.
Really?
Endless
okay.
creeks, yeah. And there's stuff that's still running out there from the 2000s.
Dude, I need to actually go and check now.
Yeah.
I'm only out there to fish, like I said, dude, and
there's some gems.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, too bad a lot of spots got shut down, like back in the day. Spillways and stuff, and like backs of buildings used to be grilled, and there used to be paddles and stuff, but those days they don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
it's all toys nowadays.
That area is super chill.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Writers, they just grew up and they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more out here in San Jose, which is what we're going to talk about too. We have a lot of new writers out here, new crews. A lot of the old crews still up and everything. I hear a train coming, but we'll pause it if it is going to be too loud.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, dude. I mean, I wanted to get you on the podcast because I know I definitely seen your page and was like, I want to try that out. I want to flick stuff. And I mean, I feel like if there wasn't a Bay Tags, there wouldn't be a City of Vandals page.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say. I'm very humbling to
No,
hear
thank
that.
you, man. Seriously, because like it's a dope page, and like it got me to be like, you know what, I want to document stuff. Like,
right.
And like, I know why I do it. Like, what got you to just be like, hey, I'm gonna start this Instagram?
Great question. Well, originally I didn't want to go to Instagram. I was against it originally. I started on, even before Flickr, I was on 12 ounce.
12 ounce before?
12 ounce Profit.
Okay.
Forum.
Oh, okay.
Some helicopter noise here.
No, that's the train. Yeah, it always goes by. It's okay though. I think it'll be quiet. There it is right here. It's the Caltrans.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're over here in San Jose Wall of Fame right now. Legendary spot.
Right, so I was on that forum and I met this dude, and he kind of turned me on to some spots. Like he thought I was a cop. Like we went to a tunnel one time. I can't talk about that.
Here, we'll pause real quick.
I gotta start over.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. We'll start that over.
Because it was really how I started, was going to a spot.
Yeah, good. You're good.
I saw the same dude up at different spots. And
who was it back in the day? Who did you?
It was Rex from UM. I don't know if he paints too much anymore. He might just do freights, but
okay.
That dude, I saw him up all over town, and it was just interesting. And then I was just posting flicks on the forum, and then this dude said that I should get a Flickr, so I started posting stuff on Flickr. And eventually, I guess it turned into Instagram, with phones becoming more readily available and stuff. Because
right.
I guess when I started taking pictures of graffiti, it really wasn't with the cell phone; it was with the digital camera.
Yeah, and did you ever like go to Walgreens and print your shit out and then kept it in like the old school way? Basically, that's like copies. The way hard copies.
I do
of course.
have hard copies.
That's dope.
I like them. Yeah, I try to give out hard copies when I can, especially like. If I see a writer and I flick a lot of his stuff, I'll print out some hard copies and shoot him his way. Like next time I see him,
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Dude, that's cool, man. Yeah, because like, so basically you started because you started seeing some guy up, and you're like, that's interesting. He's everywhere. I wanna start flicking this. Like, what made you?
Even before that, when I was a kid, driving on the freeways and stuff, coming from a small town, like I said, up north, it's not like San Francisco. There's not graffiti everywhere.
Yeah.
So sometimes I would see tags, And I was like, dude, what's up with this? Like, I thought it was a gang, and you had to like, I don't know, and they would go around like hurting people or some shit. But it's not this type of graffiti was not gang graffiti. It was just regular graffiti. And I thought it was cool, and I wanted to be friends with those guys. As lame as that sounds, but
no, yeah.
I just saw cool tags and cool characters, and I just liked it immediately. But even before that, in like 3rd and 4th grade, I remember my homework folder. I would draw on the whole thing. I would tag the whole fucking thing out. So even at a young age, for some reason, I just like graffiti.
And I don't know if you wanted to. I think before this we talked. You didn't want to mention what you wrote before.
Yeah, I dabble in it. I don't really want to call myself.
You don't
a writer,
need to, right?
But mainly just a photographer.
Yeah, but I mean, you have tried it out. You had that thrill of just having a
leaving your mark, seeing it last. Having other people see it.
Yeah. So, born in the North Bay.
Yep.
And what was like what else stood out to you? Like what was some writers in the time that you started flicking graffiti, or crews even, that you saw in that time?
Yeah, it's a crew called UM out of the North Bay. They were running shit when I was growing up, so that's who I saw.
What was it again?
UM. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, I really wish I had my Flickr, because I got a whole album, dedicated to that crew. But
what happened to the Flickr?
I guess I went over 1,000 photos, so they took them down until I pay.
Oh.
I guess I'm too cheap to pay. Maybe one day I'll pay. Maybe I'll pay for a month or a year, and everyone can go look, and then after that they might take it down. But the pictures are still there.
Okay, that's dope.
Flickr's hiding them.
Yeah, man. I remember the first time I found out about your page. I seen someone wrote bay tags on the Oakland Bridge.
Right.
What is that? A 101?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the hell is that? I was like, I knew everybody else was obviously crews and riders and shit, but then I saw, your @
Right.
It said you had an @
Yeah.
bay tags written up there.
I just wanted people to check out my page, to be honest.
That's so cool.
Some promotion. Is it cool? I'm glad you think.
Yeah,
it's cool.
no. So you had somebody paint that. That's
no
sick.
comment.
Yeah. So in general, that was such a. It stood out to me, dude, because when I saw it, I was like, dude, what is that? I looked you up.
Yeah, right on the freeway.
And I don't know what got me to start this page up either. I think it was mostly seeing your page and a few others, but I was more interested in like getting more of San Jose's graffiti documented for sure. And then took trips to San Francisco and Oakland, and then LA, Hawaii, stuff like that. And it was just like, yeah, this is fucking sick, dude. There's anytime I go to a new city, it's like I just started over again, and seeing people like, oh, there he is again.
For some reason it's smaller. I guess for some reason people don't come out maybe this far in the Bay. I don't know, it's cool, man. I guess it comes in waves. There's certain times where the streets might be grilled more than other times. It's cool. I mean, if people are fucking writing, I'm down to look at it.
Right.
But you said trying to compare this scene to other scenes, you have to go out of your way to do, I don't know, the buff squad out here, they don't let shit run in some spots. I don't know. So you have to be cutty, go to like a tunnel or some shit for some good graffiti. I don't know, unless you're hitting like freeway spots and hella hot shit and rooftops. That people do that out here too. So I guess San Jose's kind of got all of it. But it's just a smaller city compared to...
Right now we're winding down the end of the year. It's going to be 2024 soon. Who would you say is like the most up in your opinion? Like, who do you see up right now? Camel. Still in like Oakland. Yeah.
SF, Oakland, yeah.
SF and Oakland, yeah, for sure. And then obviously like Savvy and...
Savvy's doing a lot.
Yeah. I fucking love Savvy's style, bro. This dude's a fucking legend, honestly.
Dude, he's traveling.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
And Saute.
Yeah.
I've seen he did a building in fucking Dubai.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did see that post.
I was like, what the fuck? That's so dope.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That shit was fat.
a lot of these guys, you know, venture out of the Bay and they do incredible stuff, dude.
Right.
And
I need to hit more abandoned buildings out here. Sometimes in the South Bay, there's an abandoned building.
yeah.
They pop up.
We still have the asylum right now. I mean,
Right? Yeah, I went there back in the day.
I heard some word, like, of course they're gonna try and get rid of it, but that would suck because I still haven't been there yet.
Oh shit, you gotta get
I
out
still
there.
have not been there.
That's funny.
I know. I want to go so bad.
Right.
But yeah, dude. So, did you have any issues as a photographer at first when you first started? Like, anybody try to like call you out, like, hey, stop flicking this shit, or
Not really.
no?
Nah.
You got lucky. I did. I always started when people were like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Why is he flicking everything?
Right.
And yeah, I know what you mean, dude.
You're jealous.
I don't know. It is weird. Like, I understand where they're coming from too, because if they don't know me and I just have to show my face and, you know, get around and, you know, introduce myself to people, they won't be all scared, like thinking I'm a fucking cop or some
They don't
bullshit.
hit you up like that anymore, though, right? Do they?
No, not anymore.
good.
I mean, there's some people that are like, oh, I still don't know who that is.
Right.
Which is fine. I don't really care, but
Yeah, people don't know who I am
there's,
either.
yeah. And, which is good. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I like the anonymity.
Right. So what is your favorite thing to take pictures of? Like, what do you like to document the most out of graffiti? Like,
Old graffiti.
old.
Yeah.
And having a story. So that's what you go for, is more like something that has a story behind it, basically. Like, this has been running for this long. His style was like this back in the day, you know, or it's even better, you know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, when stuff runs for a long time, then I just happen to be there. I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, man. And there's a lot of things happen. A lot of writers. There's always things that happen to people, like in life in general. But I mean, sometimes, you know, people pass away and stuff. So it's like, what is important to you about flicking graffiti? Like, what's the importance of it?
Maybe twofold. You know, just to document it, and then also just for me, like going out to spots. Finding the spot, getting to the spot, it's a mission, so that in and of itself is enjoyable.
Right. Yeah. It's about the whole.
You know who's fucking doing it right now is Natural.
Natural.
That dude's fucking going off right now. Yeah, I was trying to flick some of the stuff in Berkeley and they fucking buffed it
Or
before
wait.
I got there.
No, the last time I saw his shit was at the Riders Bench alley. Shout out Riders Bench. Have you been down that alleyway yet? Yeah, he has like
I've been to
this.
Writer's Bench, maybe not the alley.
Yeah, he has like this really trippy, creepy looking green. Like, you can always tell it's him.
Right, yeah.
But then he had some like aliens in there in the mix. It was so hard, dude. I was like,
dude's fucking OG, man.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's crazy to see that shit.
He was doing shit in the North Bay in the 2000s.
Yeah. And you
What a
also
guy.
gotta, if you're gonna mention him, you gotta mention like Anchor and shit
Yeah.
too. He's doing it too.
He is.
There's a lot of people out here that, you know, even legal walls. These guys are painting
Yes, sir.
dope shit for San. Did you see the Tank Shop?
I did.
Did you see the new mural at the Tank Shop? It says San Jose, and it had Erd and Anchor on the inside of the letters. I was like, wow, dude. I was riding my bike actually, and I seen them painting it, and I was like, bro, this is gonna be fucking hard. And at the end of the day, it was done, and I had to get a flick. I was like, this is too sick.
Yeah,
So
I gotta get a flick of that.
it was dope as fuck to see that, man. Any crews that stand out? Lords, yeah.
all
You
day.
love the Lords?
All day.
Yeah,
That's mostly what I post.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Have you met anybody from there?
Of course.
Yeah, that's cool.
Didn't meet Bizarre though.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Bizarre, he's the founder.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn,
He probably
man.
painted down here.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been productions down here for forever. I mean, this J-Cat's behind you has actually been there for, well, since 2019, since I first started. Feels like forever ago.
Right. That's not that long. I started in like 2008, 2009.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about,
Is
dude.
it?
Yeah, that's when I
But you
fucking.
post more than I do.
That's when I graduated high school.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Jeez.
I graduated in 06.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I missed some stuff. But
Right.
I caught some stuff as well.
No, that was a good era. That was dope. So who stands out to you as a character writer?
I guess Giraffa. He's good.
Yeah.
Plant trees.
Plant trees.
Yeah.
Yep. So you like to flick a lot of trains and stuff, because that he's always on some trains too.
I flick trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Any special yards that you got like to hit
I
up?
can tell you.
So I can go and take over the fucking yard? You're hella funny.
Let's go to In-N-Out, like the Coleman yards over there. You go over there, right?
Yeah, okay.
I started going there when I moved to San Jose.
Okay, over there by the
That's not the best yard though. But
by the airport.
There's some freights over there sometimes.
Right.
You've been there, right?
Yeah. There's actually some trains that come by here sometimes. It's kind of cool to see some old shit.
I haven't benched out here though.
No.
Not right here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, these roll by like the SAP Center, I guess.
What really drew you to graffiti besides it being dope?
I guess because it was illegal. I don't know. It was a mystery. I didn't know who these guys were. I didn't know how they did it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's just something I didn't really know about it. And
it's always that thing, like the mystery of it is what makes it interesting, right? Like, what time did they do this? How'd they execute it? They had to plan this, right?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
Right.
Every fucking time.
Right. I mean, a lot of people. Shout out to the writers that propelling down buildings and shit.
Yeah.
I can't even. What's the term for that?
It is repelling.
Yeah, repelling, right?
Yeah.
And that shit. I'm scared of heights, so I'm not down.
Yeah, dude. Those fools better be fucking careful when they're doing that shit.
Fuck yeah.
If you fall, you're done.
Right.
Fuck.
And you did it for a spot. And that's the thrill of it. I feel like. I mean,
that's a new thing, huh? People hanging off of buildings.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's new, but I mean, to me, it seems like more and more people are starting to do that out in the city and, you know, in Oakland and different stuff. Baskin has that one.
I see that dude.
Right by off the freeway, you can kind of see that building. They did this mural for that one building that is just fucking grilled that everybody goes to.
In Oakland?
No, it's like it's in San Francisco. Or like before you get to the city. You'll see everybody up on this one building, like CCTV and all that, you know, you see it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Silos? I don't know what you call it.
I don't know what it is, but
it's
a fucking tall ass building, right?
Yeah.
So, that's a sick ass.
You've been up in there?
No.
Why don't you go there?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I need to start hitting up bandos and shit, dude.
You're funny.
I mostly...
You don't do bandos.
No, I do once in a while just check out little spots. Like I'll find one around the city over here.
Why aren't you checking out big bandos?
I know. Let's fucking go then.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, I'm mostly just like, bro, I want to go with somebody and like not just go alone.
That's the fucking thing. I go by my fucking self in these fucking abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
By my fucking self.
And there's something, you know what? It almost ruins it when you go with somebody else. You're low key right.
Fine.
No, but you're right though, because you want to. The thrill, the most fun that I've had doing this, flicking graffiti and documenting and stuff, was being alone doing it.
Right.
And
I think about that too.
You're 100% right. Now that I think about it, I just haven't got a chance to get up around there and to go and check it out. So I need to go check them out. I will, because I mean at this point it's like, why not? You know.
They'll let you go. If the cops come.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not too worried about that. I just kind of wanted to like. I don't know. I've been busy, dude.
You like the streets.
Yeah. I like. People would notice my shit. They know that I'm mostly flicking like freeways and stuff.
Right.
So
I like abandoned buildings.
When you first saw like that other people documenting and shit, were you like, hey, what the fuck? I gotta go out there more and flick more shit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
There's this dude, the Gas Face. I'll shout out his page, dude. That dude's getting out a lot of flicks.
That's sick.
I respect to him. He motivates me to go out and flick more.
I know.
Me too.
I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that I see doing it too. Even writers. There's some writers that on the low run pages.
Yeah.
That I was like, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
like,
and they upload stories, they write all these stories and shit.
Yeah. And obviously other writers will respect that and not feel a certain way and try to call them out like, who the fuck is this? Like,
no, they know who it is.
Yeah.
The writer that comes to mind is King 157. Have you tried to get that dude on your podcast?
Actually, we did talk in the DMs.
Yeah?
I think at some point we might.
Right.
Yeah, because after that Vex interview, we talked about a lot of history, and that definitely looked sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Tell me more about yourself, though. Like, what else can you talk about that you would like to talk about yourself?
Well, yeah, originally from the North Bay. Yeah, I came here, like I said, in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
That was for school.
Where'd you go to school? State?
Yeah, I did go to state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I studied engineering, so I graduated with an engineering degree. So
Cool.
that has kept me out here.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important? I don't know if I asked this already, but like, what makes this so important to you, pretty much?
Fuck. Good question. It's something to take away from, my 9-to-5 job.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun to get out and see the city, see any city. I travel all over the Bay. It's just something that I don't think I'll ever get tired of. I can walk all day looking at graffiti.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'll do it the next day too. And then the next day.
Mm-hmm.
It never gets old.
Yeah. And why do you think it doesn't get old?
I don't know, because there's always new graffiti, I guess, or I'll notice new shit. I've been to a spot millions of times and I'll see a small tag in the corner.
It's funny as fuck. It feels like I'm talking to myself, because I feel the same way.
Really?
Like, I always feel like it's never ending.
Yeah.
And there's always something new. It's fucking
Right. And then you might miss something that got buffed.
right.
That was good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And what do you stay away from posting? Like, you post a lot, but like, is there any things that you see you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't post that?
Probably not. I don't know.
Because I don't know if you know me, I always be posting anything. I'll post disses.
Yeah.
I'll post
I
crews
post-
going over crews,
I'll post that too.
Cool.
And I get some DMs sometimes about it, but
What do they say usually?
I don't know. They're just trying to ask me who this is or
Who did that?
yeah. Or
Where is this?
If I'm siding with some person or something.
Yeah, you fuck with him?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Damn, man.
I don't know. What I would like to say is
Mhm.
the graffiti contact sport thing. Why do you think graffiti is a contact sport? That people should be beating up on other people and stuff?
Oh,
Don't you hear that all the time that people say it's a contact sport?
I mean, I'm not going to condone fighting or whatever, but I feel like they, if they have a reason to do it, then that's their business. If they,
Well, can't we all just be nice?
yeah, but
Yeah?
how do we be nice? Okay, so somebody that you fuck with painted something, and he passed away, and some toy that doesn't know shit painted over him. And then the guy says in the DM, I don't give a fuck.
That's kind of a beatdown if you go over a dead person, yeah.
No, but some fools do that all the time.
All the time?
No, sure.
Fuck.
There's new people that don't know.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I guess what I should say is
Yeah.
that we need to educate these
That's
young
what it is,
kids
bro.
on the history.
So,
And go to the books first before you go out on the street all the fucking time.
there we go.
Right? Okay.
100%.
Wow, glad you agree.
Well, no, why wouldn't you? Because that's the reason why people started to paint. I feel like it's like they are switching up their style. They're trying new shit. And if you're out there just continuously doing the same letters, it's fucking boring. Like, yeah, maybe the thrill for certain people
Right.
is actually getting the spot, which I understand for sure. Obviously, like, different spot, different feel, but also you should try different letters, and while you're up there, do something sick,
Yeah.
not just the same wobbly looking
Yeah.
fucked up letters. Like, there's people out there that are up right now that it's like, hey, I wish you hit the books a little bit more, but you're up, dude, and I'm not gonna mention names, but there's a lot of people up there that
We'll give them half credit for getting up, but we can't give them full credit because you need to hit the books more.
yeah, you should.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair
people,
enough.
I don't know what it is with San Jose, because I mean, you go anywhere else, seems like people's style, I mean, you'll see toys everywhere,
Yeah.
right? I mean, whatever, you'll see
There's a lot of
toys,
toys up on the street
you'll
in
see
San
toys
Jose.
all over the world, but what the point is that, like, certain places in the Bay, I would say, and in LA, there you find a lot of great work.
Yes, sir.
And in San Jose, it's kind of slowed down.
It's in waves.
Yeah, it really is in waves. Because for a cool minute there was always like, you know, TSU, OFA battling, WKT and TR going at it.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm sure they still diss each other here and there, but they were just going over each other with spell outs on the freeways and shit.
Yeah, they go over each other over and over.
Yeah,
and over,
using each other's
wall.
letters and just doing
shit. Yeah, you document all that.
the ultimate dissing, you know,
Yeah.
just crazy shit. And you know, it is what it is, but it's like going back to what we were saying. It's fucking different now. I feel like people don't really have the OGs around them to tell them,
Yeah.
this is how you do it.
Yeah.
And the younger generation doesn't really want to hear about it. And I've talked about this many times, but it is what it is, honestly.
The internet probably fucked it up a little bit too for these kids.
I think it might be the internet. It's us, man. We're fucking it up.
Imagine coming to this spot before there was the internet, before Instagram, before
Yeah.
all that, before MySpace, before Facebook.
None of that shit mattered.
That's crazy. I can't imagine coming here like that. Before
Yeah.
cell phones?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
People were flicking it, and they had hard copies,
Yeah.
and they just kept the hard copies for themselves. But then if something happened, they would get raided. You know, cops would find them. They would find all that physical, you know, hard copies
Right.
on them. You got to hide it and all this shit. Now it's just up on the internet for everybody to see.
Yep.
So in a way, it's a little bit more safe, I would say, unless you just keep it all on your phone and then they can open your fucking phone and find all this shit.
Hopefully they don't.
But how would they know you did it? But I don't know. There's people now on Instagram that are just like brazenly going out there, doing graffiti, going live, showing themselves filling in the fill.
Not the wisest idea.
Yeah, and their name literally is their Instagram handle.
Right.
That's
That's
a little.
okay.
That's a little crazy to me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you got an Instagram, like, that's fucking... It's all on you, man. I mean,
Yep.
do you feel like Instagram is kind of killing it for the graph? Or is it
It's a
making
little-
it
maybe
better?
It's a little saturated. I don't know. Flickr was pretty cool. We should all just use Flickr again, I guess, if there was an app for that or something.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Higher quality photos on Flickr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram does kind of fuck it up for the
Sometimes.
the photos.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If I use my camera, then it's better. Like, what would you say is, like, your favorite spots, like, in the North Bay, like, where you're originally from?
Right. I've been to a ton of fucking spots. Like I said, I've been taking pictures of graffiti since like 2008, 2009. So ton of spots, but this one spot I was trying to get to for a while. I think they're like, it's still there right now. They're renovating it. It's in San Francisco. It's the Thunderdome.
Okay.
So there's a lot of old stuff in there. I forgot what year I got in there. I want to say maybe it was 2017. Like Doty and Mark Diamond, I think they went in there first. I saw them post that, and I was like, okay, maybe there's a way in. So
Damn, shout out them, dude.
yeah, they're doing stuff. So
Fuck.
I drove out there. Like there's like a power plant in front, so there's like an active security guard there.
Okay.
So I like go behind all these buildings to avoid him. I hop one fence, hop another fence, and then there's this big hole that's like 4 feet off the ground. So I went in head first, and then dropped down. Once I was inside the place, there was like a small chair or something. I dropped down. You know, I spent maybe an hour or 2 hours in there taking pics. It's a big historical building. But what's funny is when I was leaving, it was kind of hard to get out of that hole because it was so high off the ground. It's like in the middle of a wall. So I actually ended up going feet first through that hole. So just imagine some hole right off the ground. You're trying to go feet first to get out of there.
Yeah.
So I managed to get out, and I was like, okay, the hard part's over. I got out of the building, and I was like hopping that first fence, and I wasn't trying to be quiet or anything. I didn't think anyone was around. It was kind of dark and stuff, so I hopped the fence, and I made like some noise, I guess, when I jumped off of it, and I went to the last fence, and then all of a sudden that security guard or whatever pulls right up, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to talk to this dude. I don't want to have anything to do with this dude.
Yeah, of
so
course.
I hopped back over the previous fence, and I was like chilling in the shadows, and he's like, there's like some golf cart driving by, and they actually didn't see me, and they drove right by me. It's like, isn't that like the fucking movies?
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking believe that. So I had to chill there for like 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. You had to wait a little bit.
Yeah, and then eventually I hopped both fences and I got the fuck out of there, and I made it all the way back to my car, and I was like, shit, dude. Finally, it's fucking over.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get rolled on. I did get rolled on, but they didn't catch me, and I got all my flicks.
So he didn't see you?
Just saw me that one time, but yeah, he didn't see me when I was in the shadows. I couldn't believe it.
You had to wait. Yeah. He was like, fuck
an
this.
empty parking lot, and you're driving right by, and I'm just chilling in this fucking corner, and you missed it. Maybe they saw me and they just didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's like, I don't get paid enough for this. Fuck that.
That experience I'll never forget. I mean, it was close. Maybe since it wasn't the police, it wasn't that big a deal, but I didn't want to talk to him, and I'm just glad I got my flicks. It's a really cool building.
Damn, that's dope.
I really want to go back there.
Dude, yeah. That's dope, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take you there. That'll be your first abandoned building.
I know, boy. I've been to some, but like if they're huge, I haven't been to a real huge ass fucking one. Like a couple warehouses here and there that were pretty dope, but they're all gone now. So the ones that are like lasting so long, obviously they're gonna have like a shit ton more of work on them and stuff. So yeah. So any other close calls like that, or was that like the one that kind of stuck out to you?
Not too much. I mean, San Jose cops one time, they just rolled up on me on the side of the street, and then they put me in handcuffs immediately. And,
for what?
What's up?
For what? Why did they do that?
Someone called in and said I was a prowler, I guess. That's what they told me.
The hell?
So that wasn't too bad an experience, right? They let me go, but they did put me in handcuffs and search me. That was kind of bullshit. I
mean, that is weird because most of the time it's like if you don't consent to the search,
definitely not,
then it's like they gotta respect that, but sometimes they're out here just to fuck around.
Well,
like,
they respect it. They gave me my shit back.
That's a trip. That's a trip. You got lucky.
Thank you.
You got fucking lucky, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not like they caught you doing anything though.
Right. So
it's like, fuck them.
One more time, my friend and I, we were in the city, and I was like, we were walking in this park, and I was like, I have a bad feeling about this. And we walk, and all of a sudden there's a cop like talking to some people, and the cop's like, you two sit right here. I was like, fuck. So both of our backpacks are full of paint. I guess this was back when I was painting. Well, my friend definitely painted. So we're sitting there. I was like, fuck, this is bullshit. We don't have anything to do with these kids. Why are you stopping us?
Oh, so they were already stopping other
right.
people.
And they thought we were with them or something, so they stopped us. And we had a bunch of paint on us. So, or maybe my friend was drinking or something, and they were like, dude, you can't be drinking here. And then they stopped us, questioned us, whatever. So I told the cop, this is bullshit. Like, am I free to go, or am I being detained? Like, why are you detaining me? And he told me you can sit there and be quiet, or you can sit there and be quiet with handcuffs on.
Yeah.
I said, I'll sit here and be quiet. So, like, 10 minutes go by. He asked me how old I was. I was like 19 or 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
He just wanted to make sure that I didn't buy the alcohol for this kid. So he's like, you can get out of here now. My friend definitely got wrapped up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They took his paint.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I think they sent him a ticket in the mail. This is back in the day. So maybe cops are different nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Where was that? Frisco?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, things changed a lot. What do you think about the scene right now all over? I think you say usually it just comes in waves.
It's active, dude. I see shit fucking popping off.
Yeah. What is the most active city right now out here?
Oakland, SF, I don't know. One of those.
Yeah.
One of those, both of those.
Why do you think Oakland is so active?
Probably because they don't buff out there, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do, and then even if you do, the next week it's grilled again.
So fucking grilled out there. Any writers that you met that were like super dope like that?
Dang, I don't know if I want to name drop. Yeah, there's been some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. You know, it's good. Why do you think?
I'll name drop Berg, dude. That dude is a fucking machine. I guess he just did it over time.
Berg?
Berg, yeah. Berg 45. He's up a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love when he does it backwards and like all over the fucking place. Yeah.
He's a
damn, dude.
Berg.
Anybody else? Can you think of anybody?
Don't make me name drop again.
Yeah, I'm like
Plant Trees. That dude's been fucking doing it for a long time.
right.
Fuck. Him and his crew, Check and Destin, dude, they're running the Bay back in the day. They still run it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Respect.
Honestly, seriously, it's all about respect.
I can shout those dudes out.
Well, dude, if there's anything else you wanted to add, let me know. I mean,
dude, just wanted to give you a shout out, man. Thanks for having me on your podcast. I appreciate it.
Oh God, of course.
I've been wanting to do an interview with someone, so I'm glad we finally got to link up.
I know we've been talking about this for how long?
We have been talking about it for a while, and you're finally available.
Right.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah, man. It was like I said, dude. Honestly, I swear, there wouldn't be a fucking City of Vandals page if it wasn't for Bay tags.
That's so
because it was like one of the first pages I've ever seen, and was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, like I wanted to have like a broad name for myself, like go to any city, there's gonna be some Vandals and stuff.
Right.
But I like that you focused mostly on the Bay,
right.
And it's what got me to, you know, want to document my own city more and more. So I appreciate you, you know, for basically helping me start this up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Even though you didn't do anything, but you didn't have to. You did your own thing,
right.
And it definitely intrigued me and inspired to get this shit going, dude. So
please
like,
keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank
You're doing
you.
it right.
Oh, I appreciate it, dude.
Please keep doing it.
It's rare I hear that. I appreciate it.
I enjoy it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, I would say let's go get some food or something, bro. But honestly, I think we do need to chop it up again if you're interested in doing that art show. I think we need to bring people out.
I'm down.
Because I think
I got some people.
The main thing that I think we could take away from this is that the scene is still here in San Jose, but it would be nice if the youngsters kind of got more of like a meet and greet type of atmosphere where they can like get introduced to someone that they never thought they would meet.
Yeah.
Because that's what's weird about graffiti, right, bro? Right? Like, you don't know who these people are. You feel like you know them because you see their work all the time. But when you meet them, it's a completely different person. You know what I mean? Most of the time, in my opinion. And when I would meet somebody, you know, it would just change my whole look on what they write and everything, right?
Right. You know the person behind it.
So what I'm trying to say is, like, let's do something, get some people together, have a little art show or something like that. Like I said, meet and greet and talk to people. And hopefully these youngsters will carry that fucking torch, change up their style, you know, get into better crews instead of just starting up their own crew and stuff. Because these old crews are what made graffiti what it is today out here, you know? So we'll talk about it, dude.
Yeah,
because we'll try to figure out of a location, see where it goes, bro. But
sounds good.
Yeah, brother. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Peace.
I'll see you next time.
Sounds good.